Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are here for round 4 of our Modern League playing Simic Merfolk. We don't have any Simic cards in our hand. Maybe we're going to mulligan for them. And if you love Simic Merfolk, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for the latest developments of this archetype. Because I'm the one basically representing it right now. Everyone's on like mono blue or blue white. We lost the die roll, but this is the 4th die roll we've lost this league. We're going to mulligan this. If that's one more creature I would keep. We're going to mulligan this. This sounds good. This sounds fine. We can keep this. It's totally fine. This is hit or miss, so we'll bury this. Everything else is good. Hopefully Copter will grind us into some good stuff. Copter on the draw with Vial. Mwah, delicious.
Delicio.
Delicio. Someone tell us some Italian words we can use.
Spaghetti.
Arboreal Grazer.
Arboreal Grazer is not Italian.
I think we are up against some sort of Amulet or some sort of Titan deck. Which in that case, I really wish we were on the play, but it's okay.
We got to interview Rowboat.
Yeah, Rowboat interview when. Where did you come up with this deck idea? Did you know that you slaughtered the infamous Nikachu's brother?
Insert pastas.
Yeah, insert pasta name.
Fettuccine.
Copter plus Vial and Espresso. They're going to explore away. Looks pretty bad already. They have 4 lands in play and I can't even attack. There we go. Alright, let's do what we can. Funny, a Boreal Grazer can block our Copter. I don't know how you can block helicopters. You don't exactly look equipped to do that, even from a tree, but yeah, well, whatever.
Smuggler's Copter moonlights as an espresso.
Uro? What the hell? Wasn't really expecting you in this deck, but sure, whatever. Every deck has Uro in it these days. Every deck's an Uro deck.
How much does Euro cost on MTGO?
A lot, actually. I think it's like 60, 50, somewhere between $50 and $80. This is the worst card. This is pure evil. Evil incarnate.
Here comes the spreading seas, though.
Will the new land clone push Copter from your deck? Absolutely not. I'm now suspicious of... Like, Copter will be good in this deck. Like, that land clone can't go in this deck, because this is a Simic deck. This is trying to be aggro. It cannot afford to play tap lands. Like, it's not a good fit whatsoever. But it would go better in a slower mono blue deck that needs more threat density. That's how I look at it. The stupid stop at my beginning of combat step.
It's very useful. For ponies like me.
I guess I'll take it, but this is not thrilling. Well, if our opponent has no Titan in hand, but we don't have that information yet, maybe that means they have no Titan in hand. They gotta preserve as much of their life total as possible. What the hell is this? You fetch for a basic island? And you lonely sandbar. Oh, actually, you want to fill your graveyard for Uro, too. Alright. Oh, they have 2 Field of the Deads out. That's not good news.
It's 5 or other lands, right?
7? If you control 7 or more lands with different names, create zombies. Totally fair. Alright, let's... I'm actually going to play the Trickster, because I think we're going to need as many creatures to attack as possible.
You just need creatures, creatures, creatures.
Basically. Because it appears that they are not equipped to do anything right now. So that's a good draw.
You go home? Go, 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 go.
maybe this was not appropriate. Maybe I should have played Waterlogged Grove. Crap. No, whatever. If I draw Lord here, I'll play it. I don't draw Lord, but that's actually really good because I can hit the Valakut, and I think that's the most important card to hit on the battlefield right now. I don't really care about the Field of the Dead because there's an island here. We can crack Waterlogged Grove, get Uro back next turn.
Swing for a lot of damage.
I'm swinging for some damage. 11 damage. Something's gonna get a ban over here. Maybe. Silver Gill Adept is okay, I guess.
Poof.
So this is just gonna prevent my opponent from, like, playing a Dryad of the Elysian Grove and, like, really screwing me over. Oh, I need blue mana?
Was this the first time you played this game? Oh, come on.
You have a counterspell? Gifts ungiven. Okay. That's new! Now I feel like we're in the free-to-play area for some reason. All of a sudden, I feel like we're in the free-to-play area. But Gifts ungiven in an Uro deck? On it, that's not a bad idea. That's creative. See how good this is. Although I would say Fact or Fiction is a little bit better. But who knows, maybe this is going to work. I've seen all these cards before in Uro piles. Gifts Ungiven? I've never seen this card in an Uro deck. It's the first time for me. Uro Storm, yeah. Next turn they're going to combo with Uro. They're going to play 20 Uros! Alright, so whatever I do, you two are not going to be in the same pile. Life from the Loam and Regrowth. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the mana situation here. You have 2 blue sources to cast Uro from your graveyard. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. If you play Dryad, then you'll have everything. Well, what? I could just put Dryad and Regrowth in the graveyard. Return target card. Then you have Valakut and Life from the Loam, but you don't actually have the Dryad anymore. And this just gets lands. Like, who cares? I mean, I guess you can get Field of the Dead tokens, but it's not the end of the world. Nothing's a mountain. Put 2 cards into the graveyard. Okay, Dryad and Regrowth. That's a new card.
Another one.
And another one. And another one. That's very good. That's basically it. I mean, if they don't interact with our board, that's game.
Good game.
Good game. How about another one? It's going to be, if they have Dryad of the Elysian Grove in hand, which they don't, then if they rip it off the top, that might be interesting. Because then they can play Life from the Loam, play 2 more lands, shoot my Master of the Pearl Trident at the very least, and keep the game going. Asked in Discord, but you are streaming, so this is faster. What do you want to ask? How crucial has Copter been / useful in the Simic list? It's been, like, really good. If I first included it, then I took it out because I want to be more flexible against, like, Prowess and Karn the Great Creator decks. But then those matchups sort of sucked anyway, so then I brought it back because it is so good against everything else. It's so good. It does so much damage and just keeps the gas coming. Like, even in this matchup, I think it's just very good. It's partially the reason we have, like, so much stuff still coming.
It's 3 in the air. You can use it on a Summoning Sickness creature, and it draws a card. It's not even expensive. It's what, 2 mana?
Yeah, right, we won. So that gifts and again, I think Fact or Fiction might be better suited to this deck because they get to choose what goes in their hand, and that would be more complicated. What the hell do I want? I guess I want Force Negation. Okay, we want Ether Gust 100%. We want, I guess we want Relic. I don't really want to bring Relic in against a deck like this. Okay, I don't want Spreading Seas.
Ugh. Game over.
It's a Dryad of the... Okay, any Dryad... This is like now my new rule. Against any Dryad of the Elysian Grove deck, you need all the Dismembers. All of them. You can't bullshit around against them.
Oh, I forgot your mail.
Ah, damn it! I need that damn mail. Whatever, maybe I'll come around soon. Let's see. I don't need Brazen Bar. We're in a deck like this, and I'll take out 1 land. I don't even know if I need Force Negation in a deck like... Well, actually, they had like a lot of weird cards, so... I sort of want to bring in the Relic because it would crush the Uro, but I think I just want to aggro them out. And I can still deal with the Uro with the Ether Gust. Hey, G-Force. You super want Relic? This is Uro, but with a million... I don't think this is Uro. I think this is a Titan deck. That's what I don't know, but I think it's a Titan deck that just randomly has Uro.
And Gifts Ungiven.
And Gifts Ungiven. If I'm wrong, then maybe I wanted the... Maybe I'm going to keep this. If I'm wrong, then I wanted the Relic. But I'd rather... I mean, I could still dump some of my aggro plan, but I'd rather not be too controlling.
Hello, G-Force. You got a G-Force right here? Yeah, you got a G-Force RTX.
Yeah, we got G-Force. Let me get this out. We have the G-Force here.
There it is. RTX on. I guess you would just play Arena.
Huh?
The RTX on, RTX off meme.
I've never heard the meme before.
It's pretty good.
Don't stubborn denial this.
For someone stratting to play chess, what would you advise me to do? Move to Europe and play against 6-year-old kids who are way stronger than you.
Stratting to play chess? Like, what do you know? Tell me everything you know right now.
Do you know how to castle?
Yeah, do you know what that is? That'll tell me where you stand. Like, just look up like chess for beginners on YouTube. There's like so many videos to teach you basically from scratch what to do.
Unfortunately, Yahoo Games is now gone.
I know how the pieces move. Do you? All right, tell me everything a pawn can do. Yeah, there's like infinite online guides. Is en passant a real move? It is a real move. What's really hilarious? Okay, it's a real move, and it happens very often. But what's really funny is that, like, beginner players that are not familiar with en passant have millions of these videos on or used to. I don't know about now. There used to be a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how the computer was cheating them. The computer was cheating them, and they thought en passant was like a cheating move. Look how the computer is cheating against me, and it's just they just captured en passant with the pawn. And so anyway, from a chess player's perspective, it was hilarious that they thought that was cheating. Pawns are great for giving toddlers to eat. I don't know about that. Alright, let's play Merfolk. I guess they're gonna play Gifts Ungiven now. Do they have any good Gifts Ungiven things to do? I would say, like, learn the basics about, like, opening strategy for chess. I mean, you can improve, like, yourself. Okay, here's a few things that you need to know. You need to know, like, basic opening principles, like take out all the pieces from the bank rank, attack the center. What's gonna happen here? We're gonna get screwed by a Valakut. No Valakut. That's good. So should we get this thing to work for us? Like, I guess I could just leave it on the battlefield. Or probably not. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's kill this thing. Because I would give our opponent 2 more land drops next turn. This is a very unnecessary card. If I played the Trickster first, I actually put our opponent to 1, and then they couldn't crack the Scalding Tarn. Big punt. Whatever. If that's a punt for me, I can live with it. Pass. They're just dead. I don't need Dryad for Island Walk, but I don't want to give them like a second land drop on this very turn because it could be lethal. Or, I don't know, it could be bad. I'm not sure how it will become bad, but it could be bad. Like, they play, like, I don't know, Valakut, another land, deal 2 damage to a lord, it dies, then they play Anger the Gods, wipe my board. You know, I'm just fantasizing some way I can lose. I feel without Merfolk Trickster, it would be hard for Merfolk to be part of the metagame. You know what? I still like Merfolk Trickster, but it's not really that relevant right now. I could live with Harbinger the Tides right now. Harbinger is, like, way more situational, but it's still fine. What is our opponent planning on doing to any of this? Like, any of this? Do they have Cryptic Command? And what's with the Oboro? Oh, I guess you can return it, replay it with Valakut triggers.
Thanks for the bits.
Who bidded us? Kurtois Gaming! Again, loves throwing the pennies at us. I will take all your pennies.
You need to get that text-to-speech thing going.
How do I do that?
It's probably like a Twitch tool.
Here comes Cryptic Command. Tap all creatures, draw a card, sure.
There's a way of looping that?
Yes. Yes, they do. Okay, pass. So they'll... Do they have enough islands? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they do. So they can... Well, they're not going to grab the Cryptic Command? Because they could get Mystic Sanctuary, get Cryptic Command again. How many Cryptic Commands do you have? That's the question. 5 mana. Was this Primeval Titan time?
It's prime time. No trample, no haste.
But what are you gonna do? I don't understand.
He doesn't have enough... Well, no, everything's a mountain.
Like, you needed to keep going with this. Okay, let's see how our opponent's gonna surprise us. It's gonna be a surprise.
Actually, wait, no, but you can Trickster the Dryad. So
Yeah, I heard Oboro skyrocketed. I have some Oboros to sell. He has Zendikar Landfall. Like, Oboro was had only any price tag attached to it the entire history of, like, us using Oboro in Merfolk. Only, not because of Merfolk, but because of Commander players loving it for Landfall. It's the most ridiculous, janky nonsense I ever heard of. Oboro has 1 printing.
So you're going to Trickster the thing and...
No, I'm not going to Trickster anything. I don't have to do anything. I don't even know what 2 lands are going to get. This is useless.
Can't they get...
Nothing. Like, this doesn't scare me. Good job.
I figured...
There, and then we won. You know, nice zombies. We have Island Walk. Premium Island Walk. That's just how it is. And then we could easily Island Walk for victory. So they had... Well, okay, maybe they don't have Mystic Sanctuary. They just randomly have Cryptic Command in their deck. So this is clearly just the Titan Ramp deck with some really janky additions to it. That's all I can say about it. Do I play EDH? Not really. Like, sort of. I have a play group with Andrew Day2 Dryden and Rodney Toppy Thompson and Marco Kukloosa, but we only play once in a while.
I thought Rodney quit this game years ago.
No, he's not. He just doesn't play nearly as much as he used to. But anyway, that's our game for today. So we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank all the Twitch subscribers subscribed on Twitch. We're also going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu, Merfolk Master, with his brother playing Simic Merfolk in Modern.